Hey, Jasmine. About damn time. I just woke up not that long ago. Hi, Rosie Posey. Yeah, I just woke up. Yes, I got my coffee. Yes, I got my coffee. Don't need to hear that. Let's see if Steve can do this. If I could do it as a pinned comment on here. Let me see. Pin message. There we go. I did it! I didn't know I could do that. I was friend zoned and it hurts. Hey, it's okay to be friend zoned. Keeps you from getting in trouble. You understand? Keeps you from getting into trouble. Yeah, I had to clean the fans today. The next one I gotta clean is this osculating one back here. I know, but right now you need to focus on your shit. It's a problem with you kids nowadays. Y'all are more worried about the boys and shit and not what you need to focus on. There will come a time when you can relax and just focus on getting yourself a boyfriend, whatever. But right now is not that time, Rosie. There's a time and place for fucking boys. So, focus on your school, get that shit done and out of the way. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'll read that. I'll read it later. I don't want to read it right now. I only got your dad's phone only because I don't know what the hell he's doing. And your dad found my favorite disinfectant wipes. Because I don't like the ones with the lemon in it. Or the orange in it. I like the lemon ones. Yeah, I heard that you didn't take your medicine this morning. your dad said that that the Abilify is making you dizzy and whatnot, and making you not hungry. Your dad was telling me about that this morning. Well, I should say this afternoon. I found my glasses though. No, I woke up at like 1 something this afternoon. I probably woke up a little bit before that, but that's only because your dad was massaging my back. My lower back has been hurting real bad. Really, really bad. What you do, you got to talk to the nurse. Not the RA. You have to talk to the nurse. And say, hey, the Abilify that the doctor put me on, this is what's happening. I'm getting dizzy. I'm not wanting, I don't have an appetite. And those are some of the side effects of Abilify. A loss of appetite, dizziness, and all that other stuff. So, you're seeing the new doctor on Thursday, okay. Once you see that doctor, tell him what's going on with the Abilify. Tell him, say, look, this is the problems I'm having. I don't have much of an appetite. I'm getting dizzy off of the Abilify. Is there something else we can try? They were supposed to set you up with counseling and stuff like that for those meds. So cleaning out my nails again. And just tell them, they're just, the medication that you're taking is causing these side effects. Yes, you need to lose weight, but that's not the way to do it. Loss of appetite and shit like that is not the way to do it. Because once you start eating again and stuff, you're going to gain all that back and then some. So, did your pants and stuff come in? Yeah. Not yet. Hi, Dragon. What are you doing, Dragon? Jasmine told me it was about time I got on. Tomorrow I'll be on at normal time, but I didn't go to bed till after 5. Yeah, I think it was after 5 this morning. But I listened to the rain. It rained a little bit this morning. Oh, so lovely. You're playing Fortnite? Nice. Yeah, I'll be playing Fortnite here in a little while. Yes, I'll be playing Fortnite in here in a little bit. I promise. Nine people. What's up? What you doing? Where you at? Sorry, this song's stuck in my head.
Hey everyone, I didn't know Mary was out yet.
Okay, so, dumbass, your phone's in here.
Oh, I was out there making coffee when I seasoned that chicken and marinated it.
I pinned the comment. I was able to do that.
You did mine?
Yeah.
I did it on yours yesterday. How's it going, Dragonfly? Yeah, well, when you force yourself to eat, don't eat a lot. Half
Yep.
the tray is fine. But don't try to force yourself to eat more than that.
I need this washed.
It just means that your stomach is shrunk because you haven't been eating because of your medicine.
Oy vey. Oy vey. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm addicted to Fortnite, Steve. It's fun.
Like,
Hi, Royal. It's because I was sleeping. I did. I was out. Then Steven massaged my back because my lower back has been in pain a lot. So I did. Now I'm shaking from eating today. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna say this. I'm glad I ended my stream last night when I did. I'm gonna tell you that. My friends think I'm sick. You're not sick. You're just. It's just your one of the side effects of your medicine.
so River and Dustin, there's only so much chicken each night. It's gonna get somebody.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just glad I ended my stream when I did last night.
Guys, I'm sad. My cart just almost all the way through.
Wasn't my stream.
Hey,
It was.
Royal. Tell Mark I said you nuts.
It was somebody else while he was streaming kept saying certain words that you're not allowed to say. So I'm glad I ended my stream when I did. Because for like almost an hour, he went on talking about that word and other stuff. So, and it's a word my kids know that is not allowed to be said in this house or around me, period. I don't like that word.
I call my brother all the time, but he fucking deserves it.
You got me? So I don't know if he privated that one, because Mary Bear had to private her stream. No.
Not the R word. Your mom don't like that word either.
I don't like that word either, but I have been using it. I don't like it, but if it fits the person, it fits the person. I'm just saying. Yeah. My kids are not allowed to say that word at all.
You don't want to give me another card so Mary's home. I don't
Yes,
have
Rose.
stuff.
Yes, Rosie. The bad word.
Because it bothers Mary.
Yeah. I don't like the smell of that stuff. It doesn't matter what you smoke on it. I don't like the smell of
I'll
it.
just get another one of those. I'm almost sick.
I don't like the smell of them, but it is what it is. Yeah, and it was with the hard R. Yeah, catch my drift. So that is a word that is not allowed to be said in my home. There's a few other ones that are not allowed to be said in my home. My kids know that. Especially any derogatory word or racial word. Not allowed. Not allowed. Beat his butt. You know what? He's a grown man. He's going to do what he wants. But you want to know what? Listen here, Linda. I do not condone that. By any fucking means. And he tried switching it up to be, oh, the white man, da 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 da. Guess what, honey? There's a reason why that word is not an appropriate word. Then he tried saying that something about the Civil War with Italians and we wouldn't have our freedom if it wasn't for the Italians. Dude, excuse you? Shut up. Shut up. Then going into talking about how if a person of color went into a white neighborhood, that they would destroy that white neighborhood. And see what I'm saying? It's not saying that there aren't people of color or African Americans or whatever in what they call white neighborhoods, because there are upstanding, law-abiding citizens that work shit ton of hours. You know what I mean? That work hard for their money. Then he was trying to say that it was a natural, that formula, women are to feed babies because they produce milk. Okay, not all women do. Not all women can produce milk. Okay? Some sometimes it just never comes in for some women. Some women can't have babies. Okay? It's just something that happens. And he called it a fucking defect. It's not a goddamn defect. It's just something that if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, doesn't mean that that woman's defective because she couldn't have kids or she couldn't produce milk and the baby had to drink formula. As long as that baby eats, that's all that fucking matters. Then he brought up with back when Jesus was born, Mary breastfed, his mom Mary breastfed him. Well, yeah, because back then they didn't have fucking formula. And guess what? And if they couldn't do the breastfeeding, guess what? They drank goat's milk. So, again, if they couldn't breastfeed, they drank goat's milk. What am I missing here? Oh, a whole bunch of shit. My guy. So, I guess I wasn't a woman because I couldn't breastfeed Shania after a month. Guess what? It just wasn't going. It wasn't working. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your comment. Try to say that to a man of that color and see what exactly. Listen, I have friends of all nationalities, all kinds of backgrounds. And I love each and every one of them. You learn different things from each and every one of them. But the one thing that they will not tolerate is that word. From anyone. They will not tolerate being called that word. These nuts. I will be honest with you. I missed your comment. Also, okay, hold on. What am I missing? Ghost. Sorry, I'm trying to find out what comment I missed of Ghost. Alright, that was Jasmine. Shit. Hold on. Seeing when ghosts come in. Give me a hot second. Whoa, Ghost. What's up, y'all? Not much. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Ghost. Mary, you missed. I scrolled up. There is no comment. You silly goose. But yeah, no, yeah, no. That wouldn't happen. They would not tolerate that word. No matter if you're friends or not, I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. It doesn't matter if you guys grew up together and you guys were the bestest of friends. They still will not tolerate that word. I will be honest with you. Love you, baby. Have fun at finishing up school. So, yeah. But that is one of the words my kids will tell you is not allowed to be said in here. In my home or around my children. It is not allowed to be said to my... No. I don't tolerate that word. My brother-in-law, who's half white and half black, my mother-in-law got her this little black ragdoll baby. It was the fucking size of Crystal anyway. It was a big baby doll, right? Crystal loved that baby doll. She carried it everywhere. That was the only baby doll she would play with, was that little black ragdoll baby. She loved it. I had no problem. No problem whatsoever. My daughter loved playing with it, and I was happy for it. You know, my fucking brother-in-law was trying to get my then 4-year-old to call that baby. Can you imagine the word that he was trying to get my 4-year-old to repeat? I popped him dead in his motherfucking mouth. I said, abso-fucking-lutely not. Don't you dare teach my daughter that fucking word. It is not allowed to be said in here. Well, no, it ain't no well. That was her favorite fucking baby. I said, I don't need my 4-year-old going to school, calling that baby doll that. And that teacher called me. I said, and her teacher was African American. Calling me, asked me, what the fuck are you teaching your kid? It wasn't me. Nope. Yeah, so I popped him in his mouth. Motherfucker. You're teaching my kid that shit. Yeah. So remember what you heard when we was playing Fortnite? Yes, yeah, I remember. Y'all. Yes, he said something about it too. Yeah. I couldn't understand the fucking thing you were saying. At 3 o'clock in the morning, he's fucking drunker than a skunk. And he had to go to work today. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm glad I ended my stream because I don't want that word nowhere associated with my channel whatsoever. That is a quick, they take your shit down in a heartbeat. There is no 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're done. No, that's automatic, done. Automatic, boom, you're done. You use that word on your channel, they will take your shit. And you go, hi. Me and Mary Bear try telling them, no, they'll take your shit down. You keep it up. No, they won't. I make this money. Yeah. Mary Bear was like, no, dude. They will take your channel down because you're using that word. He would not listen to a fucking thing nobody said. Nobody. Nobody. I hope and pray that he privated that fucking stream from last night. Mary, did he private that stream of his last night? Did you private that for him? Poor Mary, she goes, she privated hers. Mary was like, I was having a damn good stream, Mary, and I had to private my shit. There is no freedom of speech when using that word. There is none. He told you not to? The boy's not gonna learn. But when he doesn't have that fucking channel no more, I don't want to hear him complaining. You can't use that word, you guys. He actually privated it good, because they can easily take that down. You guys want to keep your channels, please do not use those words. Please don't. I'm just saying. I know it's Colossal and Piggy. I love it because Colossal loves Piggy, but he gets scared of Piggy. Mary Bear was livid. She was so mad. So mad. I would have been too. Hence the reason why. Like I said, I was glad I ended my stream when I did. And I told him, I said, does he not realize how many fucking trolls is watching his shit? They're waiting for him to fuck up. They got all the time in the world to wait for people to fuck up. I'm just saying. They have all the time in the world to wait for someone to fuck up. Yes. I'm just saying. These trolls ain't got nothing to worry about. They got all the time in the world to sit there and wait for you to fuck the fuck up. Just for that reason. Just to fucking watch you fuck the fuck up. Haven't been live in a long time, right? I'm late being live today, so I've only been live for like 31 minutes. Well, I said to him last night that he needed to private it because Ken T was in his chat, and I told him, you know he's gonna report you for that, and there is no freedom of speech on YouTube. I said, you taught me. He taught me that, and to be careful what I say. Exactly. Well, you gotta understand, there's certain things you can say, certain things you can't say. That word is a no-go on all platforms. All platforms. It's not just YouTube. It's Twitch. It's fucking TikTok. It's fucking Facebook. DLive. All platforms. That word is not allowed. Not allowed. It doesn't matter what platform. And out in the real world, you can't use that word either. Somebody hears you use that word, they can call the cops on you for it's considered a hate crime. In all reality, it is considered a hate crime just for using that word. It is a rude word. Very much so. Very degrading. And it shouldn't be used. Period. I don't allow it in my house. I'm going to be honest with you. Absolutely not. I will punch someone right dead in their motherfucking throat. I don't care. Don't use that word in my house. Ever. I hate that word. I don't use it. Not even with an A at the end of it. Yeah. Oh, you got your license today? Nice. Yeah, her hard copy came in. But no, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the one thing that I don't like, any racial slurs, to be honest with you. None. When I was little, I asked my mom what this one word was. And I guess that's what they use with people from Mexico or people who are Hispanic. I didn't know what the word was. And I asked my mom what it was when I was little. She goes, Mary, don't you ever repeat that word. I was like, Mommy, what does it mean, right? She goes, it's a bad word talking about other people. Don't use that word, Mary. I've never used it. Ever since then, do I know what it is? Yes. Yes, I do. But it's a word that my mom taught me is a bad word. You do not say it. Period. It's not a nice word. It's very rude. And no. It is not. My mom would not. Oh, hell to the no. Because my one uncle, I can't. Listen, y'all. I can't tell you if his name is Uncle Ed or Uncle Ted. Okay? Because him and my other uncle, I always got their names confused. Okay? Always. And he was from Mexico. He was Hispanic. Well, he since passed, but he was Hispanic. Okay? How do you think I learned how to cuss in Spanish? Wasn't from my mom. It wasn't from my friends either. So, yeah, he taught us all the cuss words. And then Mom, you know, we moved and Dad beat in the military. So, yeah. Do I pronounce them right all the time? Probably fucking not. I probably did not pronounce them right. But I go off based off my memory of what he taught me. Like puta. Oh, I used to use that word a lot. A lot. And pendejo? Yeah. Oh, trust me. They're a trip. What? What do you... In about...
That's awful. The chicken is so...
Why?
I forgot. Maybe I don't have pepper.
What do you mean?
She does not eat pepper because of her stomach.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like these ones. Because they smell like orange.
Yeah, never met this many person in my life.
You see the smiley faces next to it?
Work system.
Just like I knew this lady, her name was Gloria. She was from Italy, right? That woman could cook. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Her and her mama, and when they talk to each other, I swear to God, they sound like they were fucking mad at each other. Like, it literally sounded like they were just yelling at each other all the time. Her daughter's name was Natalie. She had a very pretty name. Yeah. Do I remember their last name? Absolutely not. But I remember Gloria. And I was in fucking 2nd grade when I met Gloria. That woman was such a sweetheart. I'll tell you what. But I remember when her and her mom would talk to each other in Italian, it literally sounded like they were yelling at each other. I looked at my mom and was like, why are they yelling at each other? She's like, they're not. They're just talking. I was like, oh. See, being in the military, you get around a bunch of people. Different people. Like, I had a friend, he was from Jamaica. He was born in Jamaica. He had the Jamaican accent, everything. But he came to the States to live with his mom. It was just him and his mom. His mom was in the military. So it was just them two. So I was like, you know, you meet a bunch of people when you're in the military. Like, when I was little, there was this Chinese couple. Okay? I was in kindergarten or whatever. And of course we were on military housing. There's this Chinese couple that I used to love going over to their place because their house always smelled good and their food was delicious. Right? And she's like, she would have me try, she's like, here, try some of this. I've never, at that point, I really didn't have a lot of, you know, tasting of Chinese food back then. And I tried it. It was good. Dude. It was delicious. You know, and you meet a lot of different people. That's the reason why I loved being in the military. When my dad was in the military, I loved that lifestyle. Because you meet different people all the time.
Yes, man.
It is. I'm telling you. And especially when it's homemade. Oh my God.
Filipino food is better.
Now there's this one guy, he was married to a woman that's from the Philippines. And she made, I don't know what they're called, okay? But they're in like, it's a sourdough biscuit, and inside of it is meat, right? Flavored meat, whatever. Girl, listen here. When I was pregnant with Crystal, I would order a dozen of those from her, and I would eat them all. To myself. By myself. Nobody else was allowed to touch them, except for my dad. But, because I ate all his. I ate all my dad's. When he brought them home for us to try, I ate them all. He's like, damn, sis, I didn't get none. I was like, blame it on the grandbaby then. She said they were good. She wanted more. But when I was pregnant, that was the only way I could eat any meat when I was pregnant, is if I had those. And I'm going to tell you, I have been searching and searching and searching for those things, and I cannot find anyone to make them. One, I don't remember what they're called. But they were delicious. It was good.
My aunt can make them.
I know. Oh, dude, they were fucking good. Oh my God, they were delicious. But you see, you learn from different people with different backgrounds.
At the Chinese restaurant, they have something close to it, but they're different. They're breakfast type. Instead of having the meat in them, they had the one has an egg, and the other one mixed with blueberries.
No.
If they made them with meat in it, it'd be the same thing. They don't.
But I'm telling you, that shit was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. I wouldn't mind having some more, but I can't find anyone that can make them. Well, make them like she did. Because she made the dough and everything by hand. I mean, everything was made by hand that she had made. And I was like, oh my God. She usually, when I buy a dozen off of her, and because she knew I was pregnant, my dad would take the money over there to pay her for them. And she goes, this for your pregnant daughter? And my dad goes, yeah, she wants some more. She absolutely loves them. And she'd throw in a few extra ones for me. So good.
She's not talking about Chinese food. It's Filipino.
Filipino food. Oh my God. I haven't had too much Greek food.
Gyros are Greek.
I know, but I haven't had somebody actually make them. I've had it out of a goddamn box. A gyro out of a box.
At a restaurant. At a Greek restaurant.
Never.
Greek sandwiches are good. The Greek rice is good.
See, I ate more of like Italian and Mexican and German food growing up.
Never tried Greek.
The only thing that I didn't eat was we didn't eat was blood sausage. That was gross. No, I cannot validate eating blood sausage.
Scottish.
It's also German.
It's not a whole lot of Greek food. They do
So,
eat a lot of liver piece though.
but
Crackers.
Liversworth.
They call it, it's a paste that comes in a can over there. They take it.
But anyway, Google. Blake will take sausage and cut up sausage and put it in the slow cooker with some sauerkraut. Dude. So good.
Well, that's some scrapping.
What?
It's made almost like head cheese, like your mom used to eat, but it's different. You fry it up.
Back in New York during the Greek festival, you could get them fresh, all different kinds of gyros. They're so good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a authentic gyro.
You go to a Greek restaurant and they have a big old piece of meat on a spindle with like this roast meat, shave the meat off of it as it's turning.
Yeah,
It's good.
I've never had an authentic gyro.
It's nothing like the shit they put in the boxes. It's way.
I have a cat laying on the computer tower, and I have a cat laying next to me. He's hugging my arm.
Yeah, since we're not sending kids hundreds of dollars to do it, it's a good Vietnam food. I was looking at the bank this morning, calculating all together, we sent them all together almost $500 there. You know,
Yeah.
wasn't cheap. Could have went more on groceries.
My Luna. Oh, now you're gonna try to bite my hand. Just rest your hand in my head. Your head in my hand. Royal, wow. I bet that was the best. I'm telling you, it sounds fucking good. But I ain't going to New York. New York has got too many people. I gave you 11. But no, New York's got one too many people for my liking. There's a lot of people in New York. It's crowded. I don't know how people with social anxiety and whatnot can live in New York. I mean, living out in the country, whatever, but not in the city.
New York, California is most of the crowded.
Yeah. One, I wouldn't go to fucking California if you fucking paid me to. I don't deal with preppy bitches. I don't deal with plastic Barbie dolls. They get on my nerves. I'm just saying. California isn't as crowded as New York, but it's getting there, goddammit. It's the reason why they have rolling blackouts. You know? Yeah. It's overrated. I don't like California. One, I lived there when I was little. I don't remember it, but I lived there when I was little. And we lived in Long Beach, California. My mom was pregnant with my youngest sister, okay? Walking down the road with 2 kids, one on each hand, okay? And somebody pulled over, was trying to pick my mom up, thinking she was a prostitute. Yeah. That, and they also have earthquakes. So, me, my mom, and my sister, and my dad slept through an earthquake. We woke up to dishes being all over the floor, stuff out of the cupboards. Mom was not very happy because she had to clean all that shit up. Her and my dad. Yeah, it is overcrowded, but when you live there your whole life, it seems normal, right? Yeah, I can't do it, dude. Just like I can't live in Miami. I could live like in the smaller portions of fucking Florida that isn't all that crowded, but there's always traffic no matter what you do. But the bigger cities like Miami and Jacksonville and Tallahassee, all those big old cities, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Moving to South Dakota and it not being so crowded and a slower pace feels strange to me, right? See, I love that, like, being out in the country, not a whole hell of a lot going on, whatever. I just like to sit here and chill and relax. Not have to worry about it.
Yeah, Mary won't move here to South Dakota though. There's snow.
Listen, North Dakota, South Dakota, I don't give a fuck. They got a lot of snow and it's expensive. Their winters are hard as fuck.
Yeah, they have a lot of free.
So is Colorado.
They have a lot of free RV parks in Seattle, but the winter's bad.
Yeah. I mean, could I move there? Probably. But I'd have to have a better... I'd have to have a different RV. I'm just going to tell you that. Yeah. I lived in the hood. Yeah. I loved Colorado. I'll be back there one day. Look. It's expensive in Colorado.
It's expensive, but every guy offered $30-something an hour.
Not in Colorado. It was like North Dakota.
I thought it was Colorado.
Your cousin was in North Dakota.
Maybe it's Colorado.
I don't know. But could I move to another state and possibly get a CNA, well, not a CNA, do like home health care stuff without being certified because I've had experience doing so? Yes, I could. Absolutely, I could. And make a lot of money doing it. Yes, I could. But guess what? I'm not willing to move to those areas. One, no. Mm-mm. Like, let's say, cross our, knock on wood. Okay, something happened to my father-in-law, okay? Steve got his dad got his life insurance and shit like that, okay? And we go, let's say we move to a different state. We pack up the kids, whatever, move to a different state, okay? Now, do you honestly think that I'd be happy in that state during the wintertime? I'd have to repack up all my kids, go down south just for the fucking winter. But guess what? Down south during the winter isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Because that's when you get your tornadoes, you get all these other bad storms and shit down south. Same thing up north. You get the tornadoes, especially in Tornado Alley. Did Sky just sneeze? Yeah. So, yeah. And I won't go to Washington and I lived in Washington. Because one, there's 2 volcanoes. So no. Absolutely not. I ain't doing that. Won't go to Cali. No. Won't go to Oregon. Absolutely not. Would I love to go to Virginia? Yes, but Virginia gets hurricanes. I'm not a big fan of the cold. But when I lived down south, I wanted all my seasons. Well, guess what? Iowa can have all your seasons in one fucking day. One fucking day, you have all your seasons. Be hot, cold, rainy, hailing.
Stop sneezing on me.
What you want?
I got pee.
So yeah, you get all your seasons in one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh,
I don't like the snow all that
that's in
much.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Wyoming, yeah. And I'm not moving all the way to Wyoming. It's expensive. Dude, it's expensive everywhere. Fuck that motherfucking bullshit.
Wyoming gets like 80-mile-an-hour gust winds, you can't travel on the freeway like it's like.
Listen, I would have to have a fucking literally a well-insulated house on wheels to live in North Dakota, South Dakota, Colorado, Wyoming, any of those places. Yeah, no.
When I drove through Wyoming, there's signs for truckers. You have to get off the freeway. It's too windy. It will blow your shit over.
We had a blizzard with thunderstorms, hail, etc., and it got warm. Yeah. Yes. Listen. I just can't afford to move. Okay? I just can't. Had snow here once a couple of years ago, and my Zelda went crazy playing in it. Aww. Look, my dog would freeze his no balls off. Try getting this damn dog to go outside during the winter. It's fucking hilarious. He likes playing in the snow, but he doesn't like being that cold.
I swear sometimes the weather here is smoking death.
Yes. Same thing with Iowa. Same thing. Mother Nature's bipolar up here.
I don't know if we ever had a chance to do that thing to go back to Florida. But we better have a damn good run in RV. When a hurricane comes, we leave it until the hurricane's gone.
Yep. Brown nosed pit bull, she was crazy in it. Yeah, my King Corso fucking loves playing in the snow. I think this year I'm gonna get him little booties, for him, for when he's playing outside, and a proper winter jacket for him.
You know, the kind that you go on them and they zip up like a regular coat. I want to try to find one now.
You can on PetSmart, they got them.
No, you don't. You try to look for extra large for his size, and it's fucking
And they're
small 20-pound dog.
yeah, but they got some. You can find them.
You have to find one that fits like a Beethoven dog to be able to fit him.
Yeah, because he's 130 something fucking pounds. Oh, which you need to feed him, by the way. So yeah. He's 100. The last time he was weighed, he was 131 pounds.
I got the biggest investment in getting one time, and look, it's still too small.
Yeah. Steve had to adjust it.
I had to sew Velcro to it.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to add to it. I put a little cowgirl hat on her, and she went through. She thought she was all that, walking around thinking she was the sheriff. That would be fucking cute, Ghost. I'm sorry, but that would be fucking cute.
There is only goes tonight or something. You can't get married, go outside when it's snowing.
Look. I would be what they considered what do they call a shut-in, because I stay inside all the time. I don't go out. I go out when I have to go out, like going to work, having to go grocery shopping, whatever. Yes, I'll do that. But just to sit outside, just abso-fucking-lutely not. There's bugs outside. I am petrified of bugs.
I drove through Gillette.
Steve, do you know where Gillette, Wyoming is? Yeah.
Driving through Wyoming is scary when it's windy out. You can fill your truck with that little shit. Hurry up, get out of this state.
Yeah, could you just imagine driving your car when they have those high winds in Wyoming?
You drive your car. It's the semis that flip over on them winds. Because they're really tall and it's just like a big old brick wall, so the wind's pushing it. You can watch videos on the internet where they fucking flip. They even have cameras on there that you can watch daily and watch the trucks go down the road like this trying to keep from flipping.
Absolutely not. No. But listen, I don't do the blizzards or having to shovel snow. You know, a lot of it. I don't do no. That shit hurts my back.
When they have the really extreme high winds, when they got the lights flashing and the truckers have to pull off, where the truckers park, they fucking park inches away from each other just in case the wind blows. They just tap the next one so they don't fall over. Just the one on the end's gonna end up falling. You don't want to be the last guy in there.
But listen, I don't want. I would love to move out of Iowa. I would love it. Financially speaking, can't afford to.
One day,
You understand?
you know?
Financially speaking, I can't afford to.
I think that they need inheritance if you acquire them fucking home. Well, maybe we had so many snakes in our yard.
Yeah, don't do the
Like
snakes.
Sprinkler system going off.
Listen here, Linda. No snakes. Texas, even in Florida, when I lived in Florida, I hated it. They had flying cockroaches, you guys. Literally flying fucking cockroaches.
Lots of fire ants everywhere.
Yes, fire ants. You also had the palmetto bugs, which other people call them water bugs. Whatever. They're so big, giant fucking cockroaches.
We would have to find one of them RV parks down there. The whole thing is gravel so that they don't live in the grass.
Yeah. Flying cockroaches live in grass. At his mom's old place, okay? And when we went down there to live with them, right?
I think I've had a flying cockroach video. Everywhere.
Yes. Every fucking where. And these are the babies of the palmetto bugs so they can fly. Yeah. No. And they get in your hair, they get in your car, and it's like, oh my motherfucking God. No. Listen here. No. I can't. I can't.
We'd have to get
Flying fucking cockroaches? No.
We'd have to get into a RV park down there. It's got a swimming pool, so there's no swimming.
No,
Where's Mary? She's at the pool.
No. Where's Mary? Mary's sitting at the beach.
We tried thousands of
Listen
times.
to me. I don't like going, ugh, I hate cockroaches. Oh my God, they drive me nuts. No. I can't do the cockroach thing. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not.
You know, it's a 10-minute drive from the beach where we live from.
Because they wanted to go when there was a bunch of people there. I do not like going to the beach when there's a lot of people there, okay? This is what I like to do when I go down to the beach. Okay? I like to go to the beach, sit on the shore, and listen to the waves just crashing on the shore. It's relaxing. I love it. I don't like going when there's a bunch of fucking people. I do not. Oh, yuck. Cucarachas. Nasty. I don't do cockroaches. Listen, if let's say I was to see one cockroach in this fucking place, everything would be stripped down, cleaned. I'd bomb the fucking shit out of this goddamn place. Inside and out, everything would be sprayed, everything. No, absolutely not. I would lose my shit. Ask Steven, I have. Like, literally, I have lost my shit. When I would see a cockroach, listen, I've lived in some apartments where the neighbors are questionable, okay? My very first apartment, it was just me and Crystal, okay? Just me and Crystal. I was pregnant with Shania. I had my first apartment by myself. That motherfucker, I cleaned it constantly, okay? Of course, it was low-income housing. I only paid $50 a month for rent, okay? That's what I paid every month. I paid all my bills, and then whatever money I had left over was money for me. So, but anyways, I cleaned my place all the time. It was spotless. I swept and mopped my floors multiple times during the day, okay? I wiped everything down, walls, everything, right? I had one neighbor. She was next to me. But one day, I happened to see a cockroach. I flipped the fuck out. I called up the housing authority and I told them, hey, look, I seen a cockroach. Can you please have maintenance come down here and spray for cockroaches? I got a baby in here. I can't have cockroaches, right? So maintenance comes down, right? He walks into my apartment and he's looking. He goes, ma'am, you said you had a cockroach? You seen a cockroach? I said, yes, I did. And he goes, ma'am, your apartment is so clean, I would eat off your floor. He goes, out of all the buildings here, your apartment is the cleanest. I was like, well, thank you, but that's not fixing the cockroach situation. So, you know, they put the combat gel in all the places and stuff. Well, I have seen some more. But when they treated my place, they had to treat my neighbor's place as well. My neighbor had 3 little kids. 3 little teeny tiny ones, okay? The youngest one was a baby. That maintenance guy went and knocked on the door, right? He said as soon as he opened that door, y'all, opened the door and the cockroaches just scattered on the fucking wall.
Our neighbor in Washington was like that.
That's the one I'm talking about, the neighbor in Washington.
You sit down,
Scattered. Okay? Scattered. Yeah. So, the maintenance guy come back over to me. He's like, ma'am, he goes, this is what I'm going to schedule to come in, and I'm going to have to treat this apartment and that apartment. He's like, this is what I need you to do. Box up in totes all your boxed items, your dishes, everything. Box them up and take them with you when you leave, because I'm going to have you gone for 24 hours. I said, okay. He goes, but I'm going to schedule a day to come out here. He goes, because I'm going to have to treat both places. I said, okay. He goes, no, you don't understand. Your neighbor's place is bad. He goes, I'm surprised you haven't seen more roaches over here. I seen like 2. Okay? And I flipped the fuck out. 2. Flipped the fuck out. Well, he bombed everything and whatnot. He goes, you may see some come crawling out, and they're gonna die. He's like, just sweep them up and throw them away. He goes, but when you come back in, you need to wipe down your cupboards and any areas where you and your daughter can touch. I said, okay. So, Mom kept Crystal for me when we came back, and I had to clean everything. I took Crystal's laundry, my laundry, I rewashed everything, okay? Hung it all back up, put it where it needed to go. Needless to say, the housing authority reported that lady to CPS. I went over to help this lady clean her fucking apartment. I could not get through the front door. I couldn't walk through the fucking front door. Why? Because if you ever been in a house that has roaches, they have a smell. I couldn't get past the smell of what was coming out of her apartment. I could not get through the front door. So what did I do? I bagged up all the stuff, all the garbage and shit that was outside. Because what she was doing, instead of taking her garbage to the dumpster, which was like maybe 15 feet away from the house, she didn't do that. Okay? I would bag everything up. Now you gotta understand, I'm fucking pregnant. I'm ready to pop at any motherfucking time, okay? At any fucking time. I fucking take fucking shit and go throw it in there, right? I cleaned up the outside. I couldn't go inside. Well, then I ended up having Shania, and Steven came, and yeah. Well, she had got the apartment clean. She was dealing with CPS for a hot minute. And CPS told her, you have 24 hours. You need to get this apartment clean. So me and Steven went over there again to try to help her clean up that apartment. Right? We tried to help her get it cleaned up. I couldn't go in. Steven went in. I couldn't go in her house. It stunk so fucking bad, and I couldn't do it. Right? Needless to say, she couldn't get it cleaned in time. There was too much to do in a 24-hour period that you couldn't get done. Walls needed to be wiped down. Dishes and counters needed to be done. Fucking clothes needed to be washed. Fucking furniture needed to be cleaned, steam cleaned and vacuumed out and all this other shit. Floors needed to be swept and mopped. Everything needed to be done, right? And I'm going to tell you, in a 24-hour period with how nasty that house was, no. Steven took out 15 bags of fucking garbage out of that house. 15 bags of garbage. Didn't even put a dent in there. And that was just from the fucking kitchen. From the fucking kitchen itself. Instead of taking her garbage out, she threw it on the floor. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. No. I couldn't handle it. And then we ended up moving from Washington to Michigan, so yeah. And I ended up giving my nice, comfy fucking furniture to my one friend, Judy. She absolutely loved that couch and love seat. You fucking sat on that motherfucker and you sunk. You sunk in, and oh my god, it was so comfy. So comfortable. I ended up giving her my washer, my dryer that I had. Had to buy a belt for my dryer. Steven had to put it on. Yeah. She was just lazy, yes. I've seen a video where a guy filmed a car in a parking lot and it was full of roaches. I was like, how do... Because it's nasty. It's just nasty. Ugh. Yeah, it's gross. It's absolutely gross. Like, I don't do rodents. I don't do bugs of any kind. Like, these flies that keep flying in here are fucking driving me nuts. But there ain't nothing I can do because all that tall grass that's out front here. I can't do nothing. The flies are just gonna come anyway. Because they don't keep the fucking grass trimmed down over in that empty lot. So, guess what? You're gonna have fucking flies galore. Mosquitoes galore in that tall grass. Along with ticks and all that fucking shit. But yeah, what it is they don't clean their car. They take their garbage and just throw it all over the place. But in Florida, you can have your car immaculate, but the roaches will still get in your car. Yeah. You can keep that bitch clean as shit, but in Florida, the roaches will still get into your car. Yeah, it's gross. Nasty. And that's the worst kind. Getting roaches in your car, you're driving down the road and you got a fucking cockroach crawling across your thing. Dude, no. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. I don't know how people can live like that, though. Live in filth all the fucking time. I don't understand it. It's gross. Like right now, my camper is driving me insane. Yeah, but the palmetto bugs here are not from filth. No. Palmetto bugs are drawn to water. Any type of water. They're just everywhere. Palmetto bugs are different. But roaches, it's because of filthiness. But palmetto bugs, shit, my mom, we kept a clean house. And we would still find fucking palmetto bugs crawling inside. My mom's like, kill it, kill it, kill it. I looked at her and said, no, Mom, you kill it. And our house was clean 24/7. Hell no. My room was the cleanest room out of the house. Besides my mom and dad. You know, the living room, everything had to be in its place. Had to be clean. Dining room had to be clean. Table had to be cleaned off. Everything had to be dusted. Kitchen, counters need to be wiped down, food needs to be put away, and floors need to be swept and mopped. Everything had to be clean. Because otherwise my dad would lose his shit. So, but we would still find palmetto bugs. But they lived in the grass. And if you have a sprinkler system, you're going to have palmetto bugs in your yard. And we had a sprinkler system in Navy housing to keep the grass green. So we had a lot of palmetto bugs. And it was in everyone's yard. It wasn't just one house, it was everybody's yard. And then they chase you. Them fucking palmetto bugs are ruthless, man. They fucking chase your ass. Like when we get up we go out to go to the bus stop, we'd have to literally run from the door to the sidewalk to outrun the fucking palmetto bugs. So yeah, that's what we had to do. Because them goddamn things will fucking chase your ass. And they didn't care. Those palmetto bugs gave 0 fucks. They chase you no matter what. I love our little lizards down here. Yeah. Everywhere I see one in the house, I let it stay because it kills bugs. Yeah. We used to have little lizards. They'd be outside, and every now and again you get one inside. But of course we would have to remove it because me and Mom were afraid of bugs. So my mom's like, Amanda, come get this lizard. Here comes my sister. Do. And she'd come, grab the lizard, take it outside, and put it outside. So yeah. Now, certain areas of Florida, you got the iguanas. The wild iguanas. Fuck that, them motherfuckers chase you. I can't remember where they were at, but you get the wild iguanas. People try catching them motherfuckers and selling them as pets. Ain't no way. Mm-mm. But no, like I said, one day I will be able to afford to just go do what I want to do. Just have, take 6 months off, a year off of working or something, and just go travel, do something, whatever.
I told Mary to be our official honeymoon, because we never had one.
Yeah, we've never had a honeymoon. Never had a wedding either. We just got married at the courthouse.
Painted desert, all that shit. Mount Rushmore. It's gonna have a good running RV tonight.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. Been married 21 years and never had a honeymoon. Didn't have this big lavish wedding. I wouldn't want one anyway. Why go in debt? Okay, you spend all this money on a wedding, and then your marriage isn't guaranteed to last. But it seems kind of funny, people who got married in a courthouse, their marriage lasts a lot longer than these people that spend thousands of dollars on a wedding. You know what I mean? The iguanas are in the south, and whenever it gets cold down here, they fall out of the trees. Yeah, because they go into Hibernation, yeah. But I love watching them. But I wouldn't want to, look, don't go up on them, because they'll chase your ass. They don't give a fuck. Don't let them hit you with your tail, because that shit hurts. You take out your eyeball. Like, they don't give a fuck. Those iguanas, they don't care.
You just put one out, babe. I don't mind you smoking it, but you just put one out.
Andy McGoogle.
What's left?
So, that's why I was going to smoke your out.
You just put one out, though.
But Andy McGoogle.
Give it to me, this midnight. So now you're gonna smoke it?
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's what I was saying.
But no, I like iguanas, but I just won't get too close to one. Just like I love, when I was younger, I would stand on the bridge that went, onto the military base in Pensacola. I would stand there and just watch the dolphins play out in the water. I loved watching it. I was like, oh. It's so relaxing. But I used to just go sit down by the water and listen to the waves crash on the shore, and it was relaxing. And then I'd walk home. I'd walk there, because on the base I could get to the, down to the military beaches. Yeah. No, it never does. And then, I'd sit there for hours and just listen to the waves crash onto the shore and be in my own little world.
I haven't seen it in the Puget Sound.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that water's nasty as hell.
Yeah. Seen whale, orcas in the Puget Sound.
The military housing they stayed in. Went down to the water and watched the dolphins.
Did Steve say something about not running for president again? No. I think Trump's running for president again, and Biden isn't. I don't know. Who knows? Apparently Biden's supposed to be stepping down as president. I don't know. Considering he has all these fucking charges against him right now, yeah, I wouldn't stay being president either. You know? Guantanamo Bay would love to have them in there. Just saying. Yeah, we heard something about Biden stepping down. But we'll see. We will see. This fan is blowing really good. It's blowing my hair into my face. Yeah.
Never knew that
Yeah, he does need to step down.
these tiny light bulbs would put out so much fucking heat.
Right? He's not. Look, his mental state has declined a lot, and it wasn't all there when he started. And for them to put him as the president, I'm gonna tell you, every one of those people that did need to be charged with elderly abuse. Okay, they do, because they were taking advantage of his decline in his mental state. Every one of them. Point fucking blank. Every one of them need to be charged with elderly abuse. Every one of them. Fucking D fucking Pelosi. Yeah. Just because she didn't like Trump. Fuck off, bitch. Nobody liked fucking D Pelosi either. Fucking alcoholic. And then what fucking gets me is her husband gets a fucking DUI. Oh, but they tried to hush that one. Like, what did he do? He caused an accident or some shit? I don't fucking know. I can't remember. But I do know he got arrested for a DUI. And Pelosi and them tried to hush that one from getting out. Yeah. So, but tell me how he's made everything better. Tell me how the Democratic Party has made everything better. Please tell me. Because they haven't. I'm just saying. They have not. Shit, I'll be lucky if I get half of what I should for my taxes. No, because Congress won't pass it because of the fact that would take money out of their pocket. Even though we pay their salary, but yet they're still fucking everything up. Congress, all of them in Congress, every last one of them, they're fucking shit up. They're not making it better. They're not making it nothing. No. They're just fucking shit up. Trying to make us poor people stay poor with their fucking taxes and shit. I can't wait till Monday and I can get my nails fixed. To be honest with you. Biden, yeah. Shit, Biden can't fucking take care of himself, let alone a whole fucking country. I'm just saying, he just can't. They cannot. But trust me, I have never voted in my whole 39 years. Do you think I'm going to go vote this year? Biden needs to snort up some of that cocaine they found. Right? Tell me, please, tell me how it is that cocaine got into the White House. You tell me how that's possible. Isn't there umpteen different fucking security checks that they gotta go through to get into the White House any goddamn way?
President. Just wants to stand over.
So tell. Oh, but they're investigating it. Yeah, another what they're gonna do? Cover that shit up, as they do a lot of shit for the Biden family. Cover that shit up. I'm just saying. Just like with the laptop, they try covering that shit up. The fake fucking Russian shit that they decided to fucking throw out there. Yeah, they tried covering that shit up.
The files that they said Trump had, that Biden actually had.
He has shit ton of files in multiple different places, okay? That aren't supposed to leave the White House. But he refused to hand over those documents. But apparently Trump had them at his Mar-a-Lago whatever estate, and they did an illegal fucking search of his residence. Didn't find anything. But Biden in his garage in his home state had boxes upon boxes of that shit. Of classified documents. Yeah. Again? He was the worst one. All it would take was somebody breaking into the president's home, fucking, and getting all that information and doing whatever in the fuck they wanted with it, because it's not secured.
Alright, Jasmine, drive safe.
Okay. Be careful going home. Shit, it might make him be able to talk a little bit better than what he does now. I'm just saying. And that's just being nice about it. You know, he may look like those crackhead fucking zombies on World War II, but fuck. Ew. Runt. Or Luna. He's my little crazy baby. He's just sprawled out on my bed like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Last night I had to keep yelling at him because he kept attacking all the other cats. I literally had to kick him off the bed. One, Stephen kept moving, and Runt wasn't having it. Or, not Run, but Luna wasn't having it. Like, if I was to switch how I'm sitting here, and I put my feet down by him, he would throw a fucking hissy. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Boy? You'd throw a hissy McFissy, huh? Yes, you would. You're such a cute baby. Oh, Mr. Pink Nose. Oh, Mr. Pink Nose. My little shit. Listen, my little shit. I know I stopped, didn't I? He's like, what the fuck, Dad? He's looking at Steve like, what the fuck? Oh, no, that's blown way better. So much better. I'm in heaven. Have all these fans just blown on me. It's great. It is wonderful. Wonderful. Fix it, Steven. My baby. My handsome boy. Where's my handsome boy? Is it you? Is it you? He's like, Mom. Whoa. That was bright. But yeah, I gotta take me a shower tonight. I gotta wash my work clothes. My short sleeve shirt.
That's already washed.
I gotta wash my shirt.
T-shirts, because there was one on the video.
It's up there and it's a long sleeve.
I had a short sleeve on the bed.
Luna's like, oh my god, that fan feels wonderful. Sky's loving it, I can tell you that. Ugh, man, I've been live for like an hour and something. Oh, let's see. Give me a second here. I gotta put this on the charger. Take it off and I'll put it on the charger here in a little bit. Once I can find my charger.
The charger block.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that charger block in here, right?
I'm not really sure.
He mounted it to the wall. I was like, oh, that ain't coming off.
Tired of stealing eight pieces and putting over there. There you go, we're plugging in.
Right?
It's down. We're still doing pieces.
Somebody just went flying by here. Because you know damn well they weren't doing 10 miles an hour. Should even I do 10 miles an hour in here? It says it's 87 degrees outside. Is that the temperature actually? I mean, this light works.
It wasn't working there, though.
Yeah, it works. Hold on. I'm gonna take it down for a minute. You wanna open that door? Ew. Fuck with it. And I can turn off this other light. That looks weird.
The internet ain't gonna work.
I don't know. I don't even think I'm on the. I am on the house internet. I don't know. 5 people. What's up? Right now, mine says one says 82, one says 86.
There is a possible risk of severe weather extreme. And tornadoes, hail if possible, look for damaging winds. 65 tonight, thunderstorms. Few may be severe. 90% chance of rain.
Well, it looks like we're getting rain.
83% humidity right now.
Okay, so what does that mean?
That's why it's so fucking hot. It's the humidity side.
Oh.
Let's see. What's the temperature now?
It's 87.
Really high humidity.
Well, listen here. If I had to give an update that my home is gone because of high winds and whatnot, y'all just pray.
Start raining around 11 p.m. Oh, damn.
What?
All day tomorrow.
Rain?
All the way till 2 p.m. is when the low goes down to 30%.
Looks like I'll take my shower here in a little bit so that way
Okay, start raining.
I'm not in the shower when it rains.
3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 1 p.m. It slowed down to 38%. 2 p.m. 31%, and 3 o'clock 20%. Almost all day tomorrow.
Nice. Nice. Oh no, this light isn't working.
Look at this. Don't feel the heat over there no more. Fucking hot when that's on.
I know. Why does it look darker on here than on your phone?
82 tomorrow, 85 on Thursday, 82 on Friday, 84, 80. It's gonna get back up to the 90s.
Okay, the 80s is still hot. Shit, if I had a spot to put a portable, you know, one of those portable ACs, I would.
I'll put it right there.
Yeah, but we gotta have something for in the front.
Well, if you close out these vents and open those, that one big vent up there, it'll get cold. Close most of them so they'll at least get cool back here. Just open the one on the AC itself. You know that blows really good through there.
It does.
We had an AC back here, we'll just leave that one open.
Yeah, I gotta get a new motor for my AC.
Or I need to get up there and take the motor out, take it apart and see if it can be salvaged. One or the other.
It's getting you up there to do it.
Yeah, take it apart down here, get the try your damnedest to get the fan off the motor. Then you go up top and take that one off, and then try to finagle it out of it. A lot more to bring this thing out.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about AC, so.
So I would want to, if I'm going to go up there and take it out, might as well put a new one in there because if it don't work, then they'll all look nothing.
But a new motor for my AC is like $100 and something fucking dollars.
That's a very cheap portable AC. You find them on Marketplace for $60.
I'll tell you what, if I could find a few ACs, like one here to put in, like right here or whatever.
That's important.
I know, right here. And then one for in there in the living room. Guess what? I wouldn't have to run the fucking ACs. They'd have cool air anyway, and I could block off all windows.
What do you want to think about? You open that thing, you know it gets cold up there with that thing open.
But pretty sure that motors are gonna go out soon too. You know.
Finding that nobody wants to live any rent anymore like we got for the other one. Got a big one of them, just swap that one out.
I'm gonna smoke this. So I'm not smoking a whole one of these. Yes, I had to move over there because the wind was blows my lighter out. And get some really sturdy fucking whatchamacallits to keep this thing from rocking or feeling like it's leaning that way. Because it does. It feels like it leans that way. Yeah, but when you're sitting, it feels like it's leaning off to that side. Yes, it does.
I put level across this way. It's level this way. I can't get it level this way.
I don't know.
Jack gets up so high I can say, oh, this bitch is heavy.
I know. I gotta pay Rosie's cell phone bill. And then the $36 to change her cell phone number.
She get up, just plop all day long.
Huh?
She get up, just plop, get up and plop, get up and plop. Is that what Krista does all day?
Well, she probably is readjusting herself.
Feels like she gets up and plops.
You can move around just the slightest bit up there, and you can feel it back here. I could feel like when she's just rolling over at night, which she hardly ever does, but when she does, when she rolls over, I can feel it back here when she rolls over in the front. She doesn't really, Crystal doesn't really toss and turn too much when she's sleeping, but I do need to get a steam cleaner though, and a small vacuum.
I got the all set up on just the thing now, so it don't need so much, and it does need anyways. I don't think I got it up far enough off the shocks.
Maybe. don't fucking know. Need to get like some of the more of those car jack things. But those motherfuckers are expensive.
Something when I got down barely lifts and stuff. They'll lift it a couple of inches and then they'll stop lifting.
Yeah. I need to get the one that's for like semis and shit. Yeah. Those are fucking hella expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're expensive. The one Steven's got is fucking good, right? No. That was expensive for me too. How much we paid what?
$250.
Yeah, $250 for that. Imagine a one for a semi. To lift a semi truck up. Imagine how much one of those will cost. Damn near like $500 fucking dollars for one. Now I'll need like 2 or 4, if you know what I mean. One for each corner. Shit, I know when I move back here, they fill it up there. And I toss and turn. You can ask Steven. I toss and turn a lot. A lot when I'm sleeping. A lot. Right? Steven tosses and turns every once in a while, but I'm literally rolling. Because, like, let's say I start sleeping on this side, my hip will start hurting, so I have to move to my back. Then my back starts hurting, so I move to the other side. Well, then my thigh starts hurting, so I have to roll over on my tummy. I don't stay on my tummy too long, because then my boobies start hurting. So I have to roll back over onto this side again. I'm just going in a big old circle when I'm sleeping. Constantly. Right? Right. Or I'll toss and turn from one side to the other. I sleep restless. I used to not do that. I don't know why I started doing it now. I think what it is because I need another fucking pad for my foam mattress thingy for my bed.
What are you talking about? We sink into this bed. It's so clear. It's funky.
I know I need another one.
No,
Yes. Don't tell me what I need.
it's not going to make it any softer when it is. I sit down and I'm sinking in like 12 inches.
This is only a 2-inch fucking mattress
The
thingy.
mattress underneath is funky, so it sinks into that. I almost sunk into the damn wood over here to sit.
I'm not. I'm sitting on top of the mattress.
Almost feels like there's no springs in the mattress. It's just all home.
I can feel the springs right here. Oh no, the kid woke up! No, she's already awake. Alrighty. I guess I can get off here and get on and play some 40 Nights. Alright guys, I will be back here in a little bit. I'm gonna give me some coffee and, well, once Chris is done using the bathroom, and get on and play some Fortnite. So I will see y'all hasta mañana. Love you. Mwah. Bye.